So, whenever you're ready.
Okay. So, what's good, y'all? It is Why Not Wednesday.
And today we're talking about choosing the nicer story.
Welcome to the Renegade Relationship Realists with Rev-N-Rachael Pierre McAllister and Rachel Dilling. Please be advised, this channel is rated R for realism.
My name is Rachel.
And I'm Rev-N-Rachael.
And we're to talk about choosing the nicer story. You know, we spend a lot of our time making stuff up in our head. I remember my dad saying to me a long time ago, we have these dialogues in our head, and it's so unfair because we make up stories that the other person's saying. We don't even know it's true or not, but we're going to assume that that's what they're going to say. So my thought is, we have a choice. When we don't know the whole story, we can make up our own story. So why not choose to make a nicer story?
Well, I have an answer to that.
Okay.
Some of us, I'm not saying me or you, and I'm not saying you, but I am saying some of us like drama.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
That's very true.
So the dialogue that goes on in our head, we start to buy in it. We think it's really happening. And the next thing you know, we don't like so-and-so, and the neck gets to twisting, and all that starts happening because she said something, and we done made up a whole story behind it.
And it's not even true. We don't know it's true.
No, we don't know it's true.
We're just making it up.
It makes us feel better.
And the strange thing is, it really doesn't make us feel better. It makes us feel worse. So what I would say is, if you're making stuff up in your brain, why not make up a nicer story? So I love the story that Stephen Covey tells in his book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And he talks about this train ride that he's on, and these kids come on, and they're with their father, and the kids are being crazy, and the father's just sitting there. And so Mr. Covey says, "Sir, your kids are a little out of control. Do you think you might want to do something about that?" And the man says, "We just came from the hospital and their mother died, and I'm really not sure what to do."
Yes.
And when I heard that story, and this was years ago in the 90s.
Okay, you're telling your age.
I know, I'm sorry. But it shifted my entire perspective. You know, when I'm driving on the freeway and someone cuts me off, I can make up the story that they're just being or that maybe they're just having a bad day, or they're running to the hospital because their wife's pregnant and having a baby. I don't know.
And you know what story I make up when people get in my way they don't get in my way. When they cut me off or whatever that is, right?
Right.
I make up the story, for me, that they're just angel to slow me down or to get me to move where I need to go so I can be safe and protected when I'm driving.
That.
I do that because people cut you off. They do very interesting things.
They do. I've seen some crazy people do crazy things on those streets, and I know the bigger the city, the more crazy they are.
But isn't it better to make up a great story so I can continue having a great day instead of making up a story that's going to tick me off and make me mad, and now I'm going to kick the dog or whatever happens? I'd rather make up a great story, and look, they're just watching out for me because they like me. I can make that story up.
I like that story. I like that everybody likes me, so that works out well.
Yeah.
So choose the nicer story. That's your challenge for this week, is if you have a choice between assuming someone doesn't like you or they're just having a bad day, choose they're just having a bad day. Yeah. Why not? It's Why Not Wednesday. Why not do that?
And wouldn't we want people to do that for us?
Oh, yeah.
Because we're not usually aware, right, when we're making mistakes or cutting somebody off or doing something. Really, we're not. And so
we don't do that on purpose. You might, but we don't do that on purpose.
Definitely not. So I would want someone to give me the grace period, right, and choose that I'm just not paying attention.
Right.
Choose that I like them, not that I don't like them. I want them to make up the greater story. So let's start with us. Let's start to choose nicer stories about how life is unfolding for us.
Right. And why not?
Why not?
So if you liked what you saw today, go ahead and hit the like button down underneath us. You can also click on the bell for the reminder for the next time.
And be sure you share this video with everybody you know.
Please.
Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.